Note card seems to be one of the core components to the real estate agent journey, and I want you to embrace it more. I just had a challenge that I created for our brokerage and for our coaching. It was 30 days and it was 5 things you needed to do. One of those was write a note card, and now I'm embracing it. I love it. I had a challenge with it for the longest time, but man, it was fun because I started seeing the responses I was getting back from not only clients, but some of my agent friends and some of our agents at our brokerage and our coaching. And it's been an amazing thing. I want you to grow your business by connecting with people in this way if you haven't done it already. And this is why I have 7 thoughtful ideas on content for your note cards. I know that the number one thing we get from agents is, well, what do I write? What do I say? I'm not sure. Well, let me break it down for you. I'm Tristan. This is Your Daily Real Estate. It's a podcast. It's a show, 5 minutes every day on your business so you can grow it and you can work on your mindset and everything else involved in real estate. Let's get into this. Here are the 7. If you need this is episode 687. Message me on Instagram, or if you've got an email or whatever you got, just message me back. I'll send this over to you. Number 1, gratitude notes. In fact, I have, in order for me to get into the gratitude mindset, I have these cards that I have on my desk that are gratitude. I put on them gratitude notes. If you're watching the video, you're seeing me hold up the cards. And they're just like little affirmations. You know, what emotion do I feel? I'm grateful that I can take action. I'm one of the lucky ones. Gratitude is my foundation. I start this day grounded. All that good stuff, right? The point of that is to get me into the mood so I can find moments of gratitude, find moments that I can see that I should be thankful for people in my life for whatever they're doing, right? Because if we don't, we start focusing on the challenges and then the other things that go along with it, and we tend to go the other route instead of being more optimistic and hopeful. So gratitude notes. Thank someone who recently helped you, who inspired you, who encouraged you, even in a small way. And sometimes it could be just on social. They inspired you, or they made you smile because they celebrated something. It doesn't have to be that big. And trust me, you don't have to look deep into it as you get into the groove of this. That's number 1, gratitude notes. Number 2, encouragement cards. Write to a friend or coworker who's going through a challenge. Remind them they're capable and not alone. I've done this one. I did this one in the challenge. I think it was about 5 times. And 2 of those times, it was a death, which was pretty crazy. And I sent flowers and I sent cards. And I'm not saying, hey, everything will be okay. It's just a matter of being there for people. And I put in a quote on both of those, a quote that reminded me of just the challenge that they're going through. And that's it. Sometimes they just need somebody to be there saying, hey, we're watching. I've got you if you need me. Those are important. And encouragement if they're changing jobs or if they just retired or whatever. Just watch for that. Number 3, celebration messages. Mark a birthday, promotion, anniversary, or milestone with a handwritten message instead of a quick text. In fact, you could add a actual note card on top of the text that you just sent. So it doesn't just have to be one or the other. It can be both. I love this one. And this one's easy to see on social. Everyone's celebrating or complaining, one of the two, right? So choose the celebration. Number 4, apology or reconnection. Now, I haven't used this one as often, but I have used it. Use a note to rebuild a bridge with someone you've lost touch with or had tension with. That's an interesting one, right? The tension piece. I haven't used it for tension, but I have used it for when I lost time with somebody. I haven't connected with them for a long time, so I sent them a note card, and it was a past client. And they responded with the text, which was great, right? Because I put my phone number on there. Use that however you want. Number 5, mentor appreciation. Send a note to a teacher, a coach, or a leader who shaped your life or the way you think, even years ago. I've been wanting to use that one. This one was an idea from a friend of mine. So I put this in here because I thought, man, I could really use this one for people that helped me think the way I think now, whether it was mentors or coaches or just people in general. I love that one. Number 6, random acts of kindness. Leave an anonymous note of kindness for a stranger or a barista or a neighbor or someone who needs a lift. And these random ones, in fact, I started doing it the last few days of our challenge because I got these little cute cards from Etsy. Like, they're really small. And you can leave them anywhere. You can carry them with you. And if somebody does a good job or you're seeing somebody have a bad day, guess what? You give it to them. And I get a lot of coffee. So I'm handing them out. I've handed out about 8 of them so far. So I'm using them sparingly so far, but I can feel like I can get into a groove. I'm carrying them with me. They are random acts of kindness notes. Anyway, try that. It's been kind of cool. Number 7, reflection notes to yourself. I do this all day, the whole day. And you wouldn't think to write a note to yourself, but I got into a habit of writing letters to myself saying, hey, Tristan, I know you're going through this and this, and I know you're thinking this, but you can do this. It's just giving yourself a lift or getting more clarity. If you have a problem journaling, this could even be the place you want to start. Write to your future self about what you're learning, about what you're feeling, about what you're hopeful for, even what you're hoping right now. It becomes a very powerful reflection move. And look, the world we live in, with everything coming at us so fast, I want you to slow down, and I want you to get to know yourself better. In fact, reconnect with yourself. And what better way to do it than to journal, to write a note to yourself, to write a letter to yourself. Anyway, these are the 7. If you need them, message me on Instagram. This is episode 687, and I'll send it over to you. Have an awesome day.